Welcome back to INSyed. I'm Syed, and every week I take real academic research and bring it closer to the life you're actually living. Like a diary that did psychology. Let's take a peek inside. I notice myself sitting at my desk, almost stuck, motionless. There's a heavy weight in my chest and a choking feeling in my throat. It's as if I am frozen, and all that was keeping me warm was a sense that things will be okay, a sense of hope. Things are getting very busy for us students. Essays to proofread, weeks of lecture material to digest, assignment after assignment, submission after submission. The season where we're all locked in and where feeling overwhelmed comes easily. This led me to remember that I've felt this before, and today will be something different. I thought I'd look back at one of my older entries and reflect, not only as a reminder for myself, but an invitation to those who may have missed it. Because the only thing that stays consistent is that things change. And so do we. Let's see what we learned from episode 1. You don't need hope, you need agency. At the time, I believe I was struggling with job hunting, and as it was nearing the new year, I had high expectations without ever really thinking about the work that I need to put in and the dangers of pursuing such lofty goals. I was buckling, so I did what I knew best from my classes and lectures. I decided I'd look up the research to see if there's any science that would help me. And I came across a research paper on hope, and I learned that there was something else. Agency is the belief you have in your ability to take action and achieve your goals. The belief that you can achieve something, that you have all the necessary tools to make it, like an engine that moves you forward, even when things aren't going your way. In that paper, the researchers wanted to see what made life satisfying. What they found was that it wasn't optimism or problem solving that did it, it was agency, the belief that you can make things happen. It's like if two people, one who felt stuck and thought, I can't do this, while the other is thinking, I've got this, I'll figure it out. That second person, they have agency. And that mindset can make all the difference. Looking back, I realized that I'd actually made a mistake. It was fair to say that agency was what they found to be the best predictor of life satisfaction, but it wasn't the only one. All the other things I mentioned, optimism, problem solving, and now hope, were still predictors of a satisfying life. Ultimately, they all still mattered. I had framed it as a competition, agency versus hope, but the research never said that. It said agency leads. It didn't say hope follows behind, useless. If anything, hope is what gets you to the starting line. So, to echo what I shared in that first episode, the best part is that not only is agency for everyone, but so is hope. It didn't matter who you are or where you came from. Knowing and believing that you have everything you need can help you navigate challenges and live a more full life. And if you don't think you do, remember that you have yourself. And with the self, the only limit is what you believe you can do. Hope is an invitation. It doesn't move you, but it's what opens the door. Agency is what walks you through it. As I sit at my desk now, more than a year after writing that first entry, I never thought I'd be where I am today, more than 10,000 kilometers away from home, building a future I want. Although I believe I had a strong sense of agency, there was evidently still hope. Hope had brought me out of my comfort zone, and it may be so for you, because look at how far you've gone, how much you've grown. If the person you were last year saw you now, they wouldn't have even been able to imagine that you'd make it this far. And so will be you in the years that come. So have more than agency. Have hope. Believe that whatever happens, it will be for the best. And when you believe in yourself, the mountains you end up moving will shape the world you leave behind. I ended this entry with an invitation to set a goal or take the first step into doing that thing you've always wanted to do. I wonder how much you and I have both done since then. And if you have yet, the best time you can start is now. And that brings us to the end of this week's INSyed. Thank you for spending your time here. If something today stayed with you, The best way you can support is to share it with someone it may reach. You can also follow the show wherever you listen. And if you have a moment, leaving a review genuinely helps. Until next week, remember that there's always more inside.